Gonna bring the chat to Twitch there, Irish. Alright, for my 3 viewers. We ready to do this? Where's Dope? He said he was going to show up. Alright, my wife's typing in the background. She's doing some business stuff. I don't know what she's doing. And I told her I was opening up a new toy and that people wanted to see the unboxing. And she's cringing because of what I just said. So, I guess we can go ahead and get started. This is how it appeared. Well, first of all, you see the length I went to get this type of setup. I mean, this is high-class setup here. Alright, so Valve, what did you do with the... Hey, put the battery logo on there. That's great. Let's see what this thing looks like. There's people out there... Oop, hit the camera. There's people out there that think there's no market for this type of device. And that the Switch probably takes up most of that market, but... Alright, what's this telling me to? Power on. Attention, attention, attention. Plug in and power on. Power on from source into the USB-C. And then there's the button. Why is this in here? Oh, look. Here we go. This is just telling me... What? This is weird. Like, what is this? It's all... Is this just poor printing from the packaging? That's supposed to say something, I assume. And then it just says Steam and 3 little blue things. I don't know. I don't know if this is just a weird... Alright, so what do we got? What do we got in here? Let's get a closer look. Your games are going places. Let's see what this is first. Alright, this is the power adapter. Put that aside for a second. Oh, it comes with a case. I did get a micro SD card, by the way, Irish. I got... this guy to put in. So, we'll add that in when we get to it. Alright, so there's nothing else in this box. The box can go away. So this is how it comes. Looks like it does come with a case. So there's one that doesn't, or do they all come with cases? This is the middle one, by the way. This is the, not the, is it 256 gig NVMe? Case is nice. Cases are critical. Okay. What is this? Is this locking it? Am I supposed to break that? I'm supposed to cut that with scissors, right? There's no saving that valve tag. It's just holding the 2 zippers together. What do I do with the scissors? At least I hope you're supposed to cut it, because I'm cutting it. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm a noob at unboxing videos. Sorry. Whoa. This is cool. I mean, it feels really light, you know, just, you know how when you hold something up for a while, your hands get kind of heavy? This is nice. It's a nice screen. Touchpad feels good. It feels like a Steam controller. So I got the triggers up here. The other one. I tried to buy another Steam controller. They're going for over $100 now, I think, online. You can't get them anymore. Alright, so was this a tension thing telling me that I had to plug it into the power supply before powering it on? Is it glass? Good question. I don't know. Feels like a phone screen. I want to see the tactile function once it's on. All right, so they want you to plug this in, I think, at first. Maybe there's some update. So I'm going to do that real quick. And of course, there's no plug close enough. Hold on. That'll make this easy. Ports. Let's look at the ports. So we got I can't get it to not focus on the screen. Can you see that? That's the USB-C right here. There's the on button. This looks to be audio out, maybe for headphones. And then there's two buttons up here, plus and minus for volume. There's a port on the bottom, right here. I'm not too sure. Oh, is that that's the micro SD slot, I think. You can play with on external monitor. Yeah, there's supposed to be a dock coming, right? Just like the Switch. But let me turn this thing on. I gotta do some improvising right here with. My wife's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Alright. Okay, light comes on. I saw something, but... Okay, maybe I held it down too much. It's press once and it turns on, not hold it down. What's it doing?
Good luck.
Oh, thanks, babe. What's going on? Does this mean it's charging? There's no manual whatsoever in this thing. It's just you get the oh, here we go. Well, that was weird. That's how long it took to... Yeah, English. No, Pacific. Whoop. I want to do this off screen a little bit. My Wi-Fi password in case you guys are local to me. You know, I kind of wish that they are going to do the Amazon thing where if you buy a Kindle, it comes preloaded with your account. I would hope that Valve would have the foresight to see that if it's me ordering from my Steam account, that it comes with my login already there, and I don't have to do anything. I shouldn't even need to log into my account, right? I mean, Kindles, you get them, you turn them on, and it's like, welcome. What do you want to buy? Oh. Moving some stuff around. Now I gotta make the Discord screen on the other closer monitor because I thought you guys would all be chatting in Twitch. Yeah, there are a lot of bears actually. It's like I was working one day, and a bear literally got up on 2 feet and poked his head like up on the screen, and it shook me. Like that's where the bear stuck his head in, and I was just working like right here. This is my makeshift unboxing setup. The worst part is my cameras weren't set up. I have two Wise cameras literally right on the other side of that wall, pointing at like my air conditioning unit. None of them triggered on the bear. I was kind of bummed out about that. The only shot I got, I think I posted it on Discord a while ago, was a front door cam of the bear like casually walking across the street up to my neighbor's house and then walked over to my house. This is painful. If this was the PS5, would I be playing already? Probably not at this point because of all the PS5 updates, right? That's actually a good question. What update do the PS5s ship with? Do they try and stay current, or do they just ship with bare bones and then it's up to you to install it? How did I get my Steam Deck? I ordered like milliseconds after it went live. And it's weird too because I'm not even like one of the first groups. I think there was a group like last month that got theirs. It's funny how just like seconds determine quarters of when you get it. Like Dope, I don't think he's getting his. He got the 512 storage option, and you know his isn't even ready to ship until like next month, and he ordered before me. I don't like the symbol on the screen here. What is this symbol? I've never. This should be like the Valve logo or something. Is that a Linux logo? Well, what else can we unbox? We can unbox this. It's funny because there really wasn't much to that unboxing. It's like you open the box, here it is, carrying case, and then the system. No manual, just the power supply. Can you focus on that camera? Whoa. What was that? Oh, I gotta do this all over again? What the fuck? I've done this. Ah. Boo. Boo. Super boo. Now, it's probably gonna. I'm gonna have to two-factor this too. No two-factor. Ah, there it is. Fucking thing. The noises are cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear them. Yeah, there's a lot of things I hate about signing into Steam, especially if you add like a new credit card. There's things that limit you, um, like trading and things like that. So anytime like a credit card expires and I have to put in a new one, I'm like, ah, crap. What's this gonna? What kind of pain is this gonna cause me? Oh my God! Log in already. What? How long have I been live? Do you remember when Steam first launched and it was like the biggest pile of shit? And it would crash all the time. 24 minutes. Oh my God. What the? There was a problem trying to sign on. I mean, I guess I'll. Oh my God. Why does it fail to connect to the Steam servers? I don't even know if I'm typing in my right password because it's not giving me like a. It's not giving me. All right, that one. There was a problem trying to sign in. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Passwords are like that muscle memory thing where if you don't do it enough, it's over, Johnny. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. Typing on the keyboard's a little bit hard to do because my hands are so far apart. I'm trying to type with my thumbs. What's the best UI in all of consoles? I don't know what's going on. There was a problem trying to sign in. Am I getting like emails saying that someone's trying to log in and they're not sure it's me? No. Help, I can't sign in. I'm going to log out and log back in to my Steam account to see what password I really am if I'm. Oh, right. I can't log out because I'm using OBS, which is in Steam. I've seen the Switch UI. I've never personally used it, though. I'm logging in on my phone. Okay, I know what my password is. So this is a problem with I don't know, the deck. Frukem. That's my name. Okay, it's working now again. Here we go. Things get messy when you have two-factor. Oh, before you start playing, let's take a quick tour of the device. Sure. This is the Steam button. Press the access in your library, store, settings, and more. Press and hold to view shortcuts. This is the quick access button. Press this to view notifications, friends list. And then power button is up on the top. We know about that. Volume button, we know about that. And then down here is the micro SD. Okay, that's where I'm going to put in the... I can do that hot swapping, right? So there's no cover or anything on that. It just kind of floats in there. That seems a little risky. Well, here we are. Let's see if I can get a better position. All right, so this is where we are right now. This is the quick access. So yeah, settings, controller, Steam, and I can go to my library. Hey, remember when I played Alan Wake? Irish, and then that started the whole streaming kind of, I don't know, tidal wave. And then you just like disappeared. Didn't want to ever watch anything ever again. Oh, I did Alien Isolation too. All games. And there's a way to change that. You can filter. Oh, so here's another thing that's interesting too, with the way that it's verified. So like things that Valve is verified will be up here. Things that are verified and playable, untested games, and then all games. So if I go to only verified games, now it's going to show me stuff that Valve like basically promotes as part of this device. So I like how you can scroll with the screen, or you can just scroll using the joysticks. Both of them either. Oh no, the right one doesn't work. It's just the left one. There's a couple of things that I feel like this this would work really well with like Stardew Valley. I feel like that would be a great game for this. I'm sure that exists on Switch actually. All of the Telltale games for sure. I never really got like being able to sit down on my computer to play the Telltale games. Seems like I was. They always feel like a couch game. I don't know. Should I get a screen protector? I have no idea. I generally don't drop stuff. So let's see. I'm gonna install the Telltale games. Those are the ones like I've never played. Um, I've never finished the Walking Dead series. So how do I go back to the filter? I thought it was sort by Y. No, it was a filter. How did I go? I am going all over the place right now. Where was the quick? All right, so let's go here, and I want to go to my library, and then I want to go to all games, but then I want to, yeah, I want X, I want all, and then I want to go to what was the other Telltale game I really want to play? There was like a Batman game. Um. Oh, does it have my? It does have my collections. So R1. Oh no. It only has my favorites. It doesn't have the rest of the categories on my Steam account. Oh, here we go. I think these are mine. Yeah, these are mine. These are my things that. So I think I put all of the Telltale stuff in adventure. Yeah, so there's Batman was one. I don't know why I can't think of any of the other ones. What are the other Telltale games that generally had? Oh, Tales of Borderland. Install. So Valve testing indicates that Tales from Borderland is playable. The game is functional on the Steam Deck, but might require extra effort to interact with or config. It has minor graphic display issues on the Steam Deck, so I can deal with that. So we'll install that. I will hold. Oh, here we go. So Michonne, I never played. Oh, here we go. Wolf Among Us. So this one looks like it's completely playable and no problems. And then there was that Batman one. Those are the three that I wanted to get on here because I wanted to dive into that. Here, this guy. Alright, so there's three. What else? How many games do I have? I think it's like 1,600 on my Steam account. That's another reason why it makes sense for me to get the Steam Deck. There's not really much benefit of having all those games on my PC that nobody else can play, unless I'm walking around with this thing. I thought there was another Telltale game that I wanted to play too, but I really should finish the Walking Dead. But I wanna do Wolf Among Us. That's number one. I think it's 1,600. It says all games 12.15 though. I don't know if you can see that. How's the view of the camera? You getting any of the sounds too as I'm scrolling through? Game of Thrones, was there one? Was there a Game of Thrones Telltale game? Did I did I buy that? A B C D E F G. Oh my god, I did. I mean, how can I not play that? Doom? Like the original? Of course. Is that in my favorites? How about Blood? Dusk. I like how you can see the icons. By the way, Valve not verifying that the update version of Half-Life 2 doesn't work is shameful. But how about Half-Life 2 Episode 1 is playable. It has minor audio issues. That's a travesty, a sham, and a mockery. That your own game doesn't work on the Steam Deck. All right, I'm gonna boot up Dusk. Dusk, I could not get enough of Dusk. Dusk is such a good game. It says for this guy, what does this guy say? It's playable. Some functionality is not accessible when using the default controller config. Oof. The game sometimes shows mouse, keyboard, or non-Steam Deck controller icons. That's fine. Entering some text requires manually invoking the on-screen keyboard. I don't recall when you need to do that in this game, but I'm just gonna go for it. Install this thing. All right, now here's going to be a challenge. How do I get to my downloads? Is it up here? Okay, so let's pause you. Pause you. We're going to download you. It already downloaded and updated. And oh no, never mind. Sorry. Can you guys see that? I can't tell if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. It's nice though. I like the weight of this. It's something that you can hold up or like above you if you're laying down, and you're not going to feel like the weight of it. I'm trying to remember. Even like, you know what? That's probably too early to say. Even holding up my phone sometimes gives me that. Like it's too heavy, but we'll see. I guess if you have your elbows on the next to you, you're kind of using that as leverage. I'm surprised. Well, while this is downloading, though. By the way, you can get a glimpse of my favorites in my in my Steam section. Amnesia, the original Alien vs Predator. I've never actually played Assassin's 2 Revelations or Black Flag on PC. I've only played them on PlayStation, and I've never actually booted them up at all on Steam, but I think they were on sale at some point. But I threw them in my favorites because I think that all three of those games were excellent. Black Mesa, Blood, and they remade Blood. Borderlands 2, which is clearly the best Borderlands out of any of the iterations that have come out. I didn't even finish 3. The pre-sequel was awful, and the first game was awful. And the second game is a masterpiece. Big city builder, City Skylines. That's basically my SimCity substitute. Deep Rock Galactic, the game that got me through the pandemic. Dishonored, Duke Nukem, you can imagine. Dusk, we're going to play in a second. The whole Fallout franchise. Excellent. The original Fear. Which actually the multiplayer on Fear was pretty decent. The entire Half-Life franchise, Hotline Miami 1 and 2, Inside. Fantastic. Better than Limbo, I would say. Insurgency, really good sneaky shooter. Just Cause 2 multiplayer. Outlast. So this is a fun game to argue with people on the internet. If you're into survival horror and you think like Resident Evil, right? Outlast probably the hardcore Resident Evil fans don't like Outlast because Outlast is essentially like a game that's on rails. Like there's nothing really to plan for in the game other than motion around movement or movement around enemies at certain points. So if you time those perfectly, you'll never have to encounter any bosses or like any fights, anything that you would just like naturally playing through the game. So it's fun. It's a fun game to argue with people about whether or not it's an effective game, which I think it is. I had a blast playing it, but if you're gonna play it and then replay it and then play it 15 more times and then play it 100 more times, like some of these Resident Evil streamers do, so that they can, beat the world record of beating Resident Evil 2 by 10 seconds. Beat it in, so yeah, those people aren't gonna like this game, but it was effective for what it did. And of course, I have the Resident Evil 2 remake there, Resident Evil 4, which I just recently finished again, twice. Does not hold up. I will welcome a remake with open arms. I can't believe, actually, looking back, how critically praised this game is. Like, there's things in it that are in today's games that you would never think would ever not be in an over-the-shoulder camera game. And okay, it was the first game in the franchise that did it. Was it the first game ever to be over-the-shoulder shooter? I don't think so. So, like, you can't walk and aim your gun at the same time in the game. You can't strafe in the game. You're still tank controls from the original gameplay mode. So when you plant yourself in a corner and you're aiming down the barrel and you need to move, you need to like 360 or 180, run distance, 180 again, then aim, and then see like where the enemy is in reference to where you are. And then that's just the controls wise. As the story itself is so goofy. Like I remember playing it and thinking that it was a real gritty, dark, in the woods type game, but there's the villains are so cartoony. And that's exactly what the franchise turned into, like with 5 and 6. They just turned into like cartoons, so there's a taste of things that I think we just didn't really see originally, because we were so mesmerized by the different camera view. When did Resident Evil 4 come out? I'm gotta say it was 2004. And then the PlayStation 2 version came out like 6 months after that did. So it came out in 2004 on the GameCube. And then, of course, they announced it for PlayStation 2. And I had bought a GameCube just for this game. That was my first experience with that whole marketing thing. And then I went on to buy Resident Evil 4 5 more times. I bought it on the PSN. I bought it that it came with Resident Evil 6 in like a deluxe pack. I bought it on Steam. Before it was on Steam, I bought the PC disc version. And then I bought it. What was the fifth one? It was on PlayStation. It was Resident Evil 6. Oh, I think it was on the PS4. So yeah, the PS3 version of Resident Evil 6 had like an anthology pack that came with it. Anyway, let's check on our downloads. Nope, that's not what I want. Alright, we're good to go, I think. Let's play this fucking game. Alright, this game will error. You are logged in on another computer. Already playing OBS Studio. Launching Dusk here will disconnect the other session from Steam. Ah. What do I do? Hold on. I think I can. I think I have. I can't remember if I uninstalled Steam or OBS or not, and just use the Steam version. I think I did. Well, that stinks. I don't know. Is there anything you guys want to see other than gameplay? I'll have to. I'll have to install OBS non-Steam version. That's silly. If I'm on the same Wi-Fi network, I feel like this should work. I don't know. See if the store works. The store will work. It just seems like I can't play anything as long as I'm logged in on my PC. It's funny. It's like an altered version of the store because it's showing me like approved games, I think. Maybe not. You want to see my wish list? 82 games on my wish list. Number one game on my wish list. I'll bring it closer. Actually, I'm going to take this off too. Here's my wish list. So, there's a little bit of history here, but the original Stalker I'm a big fan of. So, I am anticipating the sequel. I love the mood there. Aliens Fireteam Elite, not exactly the most elite game, but it's a 4-player co-op game, and those appeal to me now. Co-op games appeal to me, unless you're a survival horror game. You'll appeal to me with 4-player co-op. So that's why Dark Tide is on there. That's why Icarus is on here. That's why Dying Light's on here. That's why Serious Sam's on here. That's why State of Decay's on here. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I gotta probably go through and replay that franchise again. I don't know. It seems like something I should do. Maybe take back all the hatred for the third one once I replay it. Atomic Heart isn't out yet. Wrath, another game that's just like Dusk that I need to get around to playing. I heard good things. Outer Wilds, an overwhelmingly positive game by the guys that did what was it? What was the game? Oh wait, no. This is from the art director of Half-Life 2, I think. Yeah. Edith Finch. I think that's why I have this on my wish list. Oh my god, I would never pay $60 for State of Decay or $30 even. I need it to be in the teens to buy that. Jedi Fallen Order, I feel like that's something I should get around to playing, especially with all the Star Wars games in development these days. By the way, Irish, I'm on season 4 now of Clone Wars. I'm actually surprised about how fan servicey it got. Like back to back to back episodes, we get like Qui-Gon as a ghost talking to Obi-Wan, who's voiced by Liam Neeson, which is actually pretty badass. And then the next episode, you get like Tarkin, like a scene with Tarkin, and he's like talking all mysterious, you know, like because everybody knows he's gonna be a bad guy. So like Tarkin shows up, and then Chewie shows up in a fucking episode, and I'm like, what the hell? What's going on here? He's like a prisoner, and I'm like, oh, where does this align with Solo? Is this before we met Han Solo? You know, it's like, I guess it is, because I guess it's still. You know, Luke's still a kid or a little tiny baby. Or maybe not even born yet, I suppose. Anyway. So yeah, I'm in 4 now, and I'm like, if fucking Lando shows up in season 4, then I'm gonna throw my hands up. But I'm watching it for the what do they call those? The bald-headed dudes. The non-Sith, non-Jedi guys. Those guys are badass. They should make a fucking live action movie about that. And I guess that's what... I mean, like, maybe that's what Obi-Wan is going to be. Like, them showing up and they can fucking, like, defend lightsabers with their arms. Like, lightsabers don't harm them or something. Or at least if they're using the Force. It's wicked cool. All right, where was I? Just going through my wish list. I don't really have much else on here. Like this is funny. This Wolfenstein game that says it's overwhelmingly positive. You can't buy this game on Steam anymore. So I leave it on here as like a goof because this is the Wolfenstein game that came out after the first remake and before the current franchise. But if you click on it, it just takes you back to the store page. All right. I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to see? It's pretty nice. It feels good. I like the feel of it. I mean, it's still plastic, but it you know, it almost feels like too light. You wouldn't expect it to be so light. It's really cool though. Like the screen is huge. So I guess I'm gonna go play with this, and I'll see you guys on Discord. I'll download if you guys really want to see some videos and stuff, or maybe I'll play around with it, see if I can find some quirky stuff, and maybe I'll go live. I'll download OBS non-Steam version so I can be live and play Steam games at the same time. But yeah, no problem with the unboxing. It was fun. I'll do anything for you guys. You kidding me? This is no big deal at all. It's kind of fun though. I guess I'm not getting a PS5. I don't know. I guess I don't need to. If all the PS5 games are coming to PC, like God of War is on Steam. I guess it's just a matter of if I want to play it like at launch. I mean, if I want to be first week, okay. You know what would get me to buy a PS5? Uncharted 5. That would get me to buy a PS5. And I think I saw a quote by the devs of Naughty Dog saying that Nathan Drake is still retired. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. Maybe Uncharted 4 didn't sell well, but I thought the franchise was a moneymaker for him. But alrighty, I'm going to log off now. Move my camera.